Hey YouTube family, it's Gina again, and y'all, today we gonna transplant. We're gonna transplant this broccoli. This is one of my new raised beds, so we're gonna get this in here. I had to combat that little cabbage worm. I don't know how it got in my little thing, but it did. But the plants are ready. They've gotten kind of big, so we're gonna transplant them and get them in their new space. So I got 9 plants. I'm going to get 3 more in. They may be closer together than they should be, but I'm feeling like because because they're deeper, it'll be fine. Because this is 3 by 3 over here. So really, I probably should only have 9 plants, but we're going to put 12 over here. I do have different varieties, so you'll see that some of them look different. They don't all look the same. This is where the little cabbage worm ate up my broccoli leaves, but I got them all off and they went to the upper room, okay, because they need to leave my food alone. So we'll get 12 over here, and whatever I can fit over there, if I have room left over there, I'm probably going to add maybe some kale or collard at the end. Okay, so let me situate you to where we have you in front of our other side, kind of like catching the end of this one and all of that one, okay? So I have 12, 15, 17 broccoli plants there. I think I dropped more broccoli seeds because I want a lot so I can preserve it. But now I'm going to add some of my other starts, so give me a second. Alright guys, so I have some purple kale here. I know this is kale. I think, I'm not sure, but I think these are Brussels sprouts. So these are pumpkin. I know what that is, but I think this is Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to add these. I need to go back to my video when I dropped seeds because one side did not germinate, one side did, but I think these are the Brussels. And then the rest are probably cabbage and collards or. I think this is a cabbage because the stem looks a little different. So I think that's a cabbage. And these probably are collards. But we're going to put them all in here. Okay? Okay. side, 12 on that side. I know I have some kale over here, but we'll see what these other ones are as they come up. Because y'all, y'all know I start off great, and then I'll be up potting and not keeping the labels together because I know pretty much what it is, and I'm growing all of it, and we're gonna have all the food. So I do have more. I have definitely more cabbage, more collard, more kale. I think I dropped more broccoli, so I don't even know if they germinated. And yeah, but for this bed, we are done. What I'm also going to do is that covering that I had on the wooden bed, it will fit over this bed because this is not as big as that wooden bed was, although it looks like it. Like, it looks bigger. But this is 6x3. The other ones were 8x4. So I'm going to put that over this to protect it from that white moth so that it doesn't affect my brassicas. For the spring, y'all saw I went pretty unscathed. So what happened here is when I started the seeds, y'all saw I started in the greenhouse. I took them out of the greenhouse because it got really hot in there, and I set them on my patio table. And that it got to them, and I wasn't thinking. So I did think I got all the eggs and all the worms off. Clearly I didn't, but I took my seedlings and put them inside the bed that had the covering to protect them. And then when I went and looked again, I saw more worms. So I did not get them all. But still, not so much damage to where my plants are not going to give me fruit. So we got them all planted. We're all good here. I love this new bed though. For one, I can reach over 3 feet. That extra foot, because that covering only opens on one side, made it difficult for me to get the stuff at the very back. With this 6x3, I feel like that's not going to be an issue. That's why I went with a 6x3. So yeah, we will see how it does. So the other ones are probably going to go in my 4x2 beds. Yeah, because I have Napa cabbage coming. I have, like I said, more of these items, the broccoli, kale, cabbage. And I feel like I have something else. I know y'all probably wondering what I'm doing with the pumpkin. Pumpkin ain't growing over here. No, that's why we changed the landscape. Pumpkin is going to be in the container garden section. So I'm going to put that over there because it could sprawl out. Okay? If I get pumpkin. Because this is my first time growing it. I don't know how it's going to do. We're already cooling off. I wasn't expecting us to cool off so early. So we will see. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.